All right, Queen Bee, Beyoncé, is in Las Vegas this weekend for her highly anticipated Renaissance World Tour. And it's a concert event that her fans have been buying tickets for gosh knows how long. Our Mykia Patterson, who is there live and also says she is a member in good standing of the Beehive, is there to tell us what's going on with this show tonight. Mykia.
Steve, yes, I am a member of the Beehive, and Beyoncé said it herself. She is 101 and is that girl. And there are thousands of fans inside of Allegiant Stadium right now who want to witness the first of the 2 sold-out shows this weekend.
It's a concert event some would say is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, Beyoncé's Renaissance World Tour.
I love her so much. Anyone who knows me, they know that I love Beyoncé.
I wanted to see her in her element and just, oh, I'm excited.
Thousands in the Beehive lining up.
Heated is my song right now because I'm heated right now. We in Vegas. I'm born and raised in Vegas. We heated.
The ballroom section with Pure Honey, Summer Renaissance, Break My Soul, all of that.
All dressed to impress, in theme with Beyoncé's birthday request to her fans.
I was up till 5 in the morning finishing the costume, making sure that I had the last little details that I wanted on the things.
It took me hours, honestly, going on like different sites, online shopping.
In the city of Las Vegas, also in theme, changing the color of the arches for the heavily anticipated show.
Vegas is just like, let's have fun. And I just feel like that's just like what this album and what Beyoncé makes me feel like. So it's just like fun all around.
Beyoncé in Vegas. Why not? If you're going to see Beyoncé, see her in Vegas.
Forbes reporting the Renaissance Tour could rake in over $2 billion, and Las Vegas could see that impact with tourism.
I would say $2,500 overall, with Airbnb, plane, costume, ticket.
Not too much, maybe 500.
Maybe close to 1,000.
Willing to spend it all, fans saying this tour is different and doesn't compare to others.
It's iconic. It's just this community of people who, we're all in silver, we're all in black, we're all just here to kind of shake it and have fun and just excited about this particular album. Renaissance is a masterpiece. And it brought all these people together.
The show is still going on right now, but there is another concert tomorrow night, and gates open at 5:30.
Pilot shortage still impacting the nation, and the government predicts about 18,000 pilot job openings will be open every year for the next decade. News 3's Mykia Patterson tells us how one local pilot school is helping to close the gap.
In the current pilot shortage, many of the job openings for pilots are from retirees, and the All-in Aviation Pilot School in Henderson is looking for new ways to recruit and teach young people to get into the aviation field so they can take their place in the sky.
All-in Aviation, a pilot school in Southern Nevada, fostering the love for aviation to a younger generation.
It's kind of cool to say that you can fly an airplane. Not a lot of people know how to do that. And honestly, if you apply yourself, it's not as hard as it may seem.
It's a career one pilot instructor says that allows a freedom most jobs don't.
Your office is in the sky, right? You never really have a set office. You don't go to work at 9 a.m. and sit at your desk and look at your computer all day.
And they're up against a clock. Pilots retiring at a staggering rate, leaving a massive shortage.
If we don't fill the pilot shortage gap, we're going to feel that in aviation. Flights could potentially cost more. There's a supply and demand issue that we're up against.
Leading with training technology approved by the FAA, no other school in the country has.
We have an amazing flight simulator that we added in the past year that really helps with the dynamic of training a student. And when you're flying an airplane, there's no pause button. So it's nice to be in a flight simulator where you can push pause, you can talk to your student about what they're doing well or what they can improve on.
Now joining the Department of Defense Skill Bridge program, helping active duty military members transition into the civilian workforce as pilot instructors.
I think it's going to be a great benefit to the students to have the Skill Bridge program and maybe a flight instructor that comes from that, because the military does offer a lot of structure and standardization, which is kind of a big part of our business model.
Southern Nevada now a force and building the country's new generation of aviation professionals.
A lot of people that are younger have kind of looked at that and kind of taken it into their own hands and just kind of made that leap of faith and just sent it and started flying planes.
So far, All in Aviation has produced thousands of new pilots into the workforce since 2017.
Back here at home, Las Vegas coming together to show support for the rebuilding efforts in Maui. This is a live look at Container Park, where a couple of hours ago it was the site of the Maui Strong fundraiser. Today, organizers and attendees told me what the event represents. Ohana, a word that means family. In downtown Las Vegas's Container Park, the Hawaiian Islands are top of mind. And soul.
We are the 9th island, and that's what we're here for. We're Ohana.
Catherine Francisco, founder and CEO of the Asian American Pacific Islander Chamber, organizing the 9th Island Love For Lahaina fundraiser. It was initially postponed by last week's storms, but today little got in the way of supporters showing up.
When we made that phone call and everybody said, of course, we are there and we're going to be part of this. So we thank everybody for being part of this great opportunity and this great event.
Among the vendors, the Vegas Love Bus, a mobile photo booth, dollars raised clearly on display. Just a half hour into the event, right outside, Congresswoman Susie Lee, who recalled her phone call with her congressional counterpart in Hawaii right after hearing about the fires.
Well, I called Jill Takuda and just to offer my support, she dealing with the devastation and the loss of life and loss of property and having to rebuild, but just to know that in Congress she has someone who's a friend and supporter because of our strong connection here in Las Vegas.
Two communities knowing the pain of tragedy, but also the hope of community.
Well, listen, I know that the Hawaiian Civic Club, there's several API groups that are organizing drives to send goods and supplies and food to Hawaii. So keep your eyes open for those types of opportunities, and we'll be doing what we can to send our support to Hawaii.
Maui strong, right?
That's right, Maui strong.
A strength that may be tested with the mental anguish that comes after such loss. But Francisco says Las Vegas' support doesn't waver there either.
If what happened to them with them and their family, losing their homes, going through a fire, losing a loved one, definitely it's going to take a toll on your mental health, right? So we are here no matter what.
Just click below and subscribe to News 3. You'll get more stories that affect your community.